He decides to send a search party to find Vermilio so she can help fight the humans. Han informs him that most of their soldiers are deployed elsewhere, making it impossible to gather a large search party. Azutra tells them that they will use a locator spell to find her, explaining that the spell is a safety measure that will let them track her location. Han says that they need something belonging to Vermilio to perform the spell, as Azutra admits that he tried to take some of Vermilio's hair when she cut it, but failed. Ista tells them that she kept some of Vermilio's hair as part of a custom. They lay out a map and use the hair in a wooden figure to perform the spell. The wooden figure moves off the map, suggesting that Vermilio is not on the continent. Back on the island, Vermilio is fishing on a rock as she ponders whether she should simply ask Halleck about his motive, but imagines that if he reveals himself as the enemy and they fight, she would lose. The talking bird tells her that she has caught a fish, and Vermilio tries to reel it in. She struggles against a small fish, and the line ends up breaking. Halleck dives into the water to help catch the fish, but brings back a completely different animal. Vermilio wakes up in the house the next morning and is still unsure of what she should do. A strange man arrives at the door with a half-eaten breakfast. He tells Vermilio that the village chief had sent it for her, and she is surprised that there is a village on the island. Vermilio asks the man to take her to the village, so he shows it to her. They walk around the village, and we learn that these people are the only ones living on the island. The talking bird finds Vermilio and clings to her, informing her that Halleck is out trying to build a boat. She rushes to find him before he escapes the island and spots him in the forest. She watches as Halleck exudes a strong aura before chopping down multiple trees with a single blow. He ends up breaking his axe and continues chopping down trees with his bare hands. Vermilio and the bird try to hide behind a rock, but Halleck finds them. She asks him if he has any new information and is relieved to find that he doesn't. She spots something on a nearby beach and rushes out to discover the ruins of an ancient castle. Halleck tells her that they are everywhere and guesses the island may have been prosperous at some point. Halleck quickly builds the boat, and Vermilio remarks that the quality of his work is lower than usual. At that moment, the village chief shows up, seemingly upset, and tells them that they need to talk. The village chief leads them into the forest, and they follow him cautiously. They are later surrounded, and the chief reveals that he's brought them to a welcome party. Vermilio admits that she is surprised and appreciates the warm welcome. We learn that Halleck has been exchanging his services for supplies from the village to care for Vermilio.